The baked golden delicious apples.
Go for it.
With blueberry sauce, or it could be blackberry sauce, or it could be cherry sauce, but it's blueberry sauce today. So, and if you get the little lunchable size apples, always submerge your vegetables when you're washing them too. None of this just a quick swish under the faucet, but really submerge them and get the water into those creases. Just to get them completely clean. So we've got, I already dealt with the other ones. We just need to score around the equator of the apple. This prevents the apple from exploding, and you'll find, you could find little bits. Oh, what happened to the melon baller? Darn.
I don't have one.
I'll use the knife.
All
I
right.
usually have a melon baller.
Oh,
and
maybe it's in here.
But anyway, melon ball works really well, but so does a paring knife, but you just have to be a little bit more careful to get the core out.
Nope.
You know, when I was a newlywed, I put some potatoes in the oven to bake, and I was way away from my mother. She was in Australia, I was here in Ann Arbor. And I put the potatoes in the oven, and I said, so we're having potatoes with our whatever it was. And I opened the oven, and they were nowhere to be seen. On closer scrutiny, there were little pieces of potato all around the oven. They had exploded. So that taught me a lesson early on. So anyway, a melon baller does a way better job than that. But that's pretty good. And
you thought they were just for balling melons. Ha.
Right,
So
exactly. Well, we don't even bother with those for melons. It's so
No.
boring. So now I'm going to put in half a can of the concentrated pure fruit juice and the other half to make up of water. I'm going to put in a tablespoon of quick cooking or instant or minute, whatever, tapioca. That is a wonderful thickener that keeps a lovely clarity to the liquid that you're thickening, and it's from a root. And we're going to pour this over and in and around the apples, like so. You could always thicken the juice with cornstarch if you ran out of tapioca, but I would do that at the end. I would just add a little bit of cornstarch to some cold water, stir it around to dissolve it, and then pour it into the hot sauce that's surrounding the apples when they're finished cooking. But now I'm just going to pour these berries. Like I said, they could be blackberries, they could be cherries, they could be raspberries, they could be fresh, they could be frozen. You could use dried fruit, you could use dried apricots or raisins. If you use raisins, you might want to just slosh in a teensy bit of rum and some cinnamon. That gives a lovely flavor. So
Dates and walnuts.
Dates and
all kinds of
walnuts.
things.
Yes, such variety. So this then goes into a 375-degree oven. Now it will vary. Apples are just coming into season, but we're not always getting the latest season apples. So if they're dehydrated, they will take longer to cook. And when they're cooked, which would be probably a good 45 minutes, they will start puffing out where you made the little scores.
I'll be the oven.
Right in the oven. Okay, but then after they've been out of the oven for a little while, they sort of shrink up and they don't have that lovely puffiness to them, but they are so delicious. What was this? 4 ingredients, 5 ingredients. A fabulous dessert, a wonderful breakfast, a lovely thing to take for a brunch, to take to Grandma's house or, you know, wherever. But a really, really delicious dessert. Wonderful with a big dollop of the Greek yogurt. Sometimes I will fold a little of the light coconut oil into that Greek yogurt. Coconut milk, thank you. Into that Greek yogurt. It really creamies it up and makes it very delicious.
Or a little blob of frozen yogurt.
Exactly. I was coming to that. Or there are so many of the frozen confections that will really work for people with lactose intolerance as well.
Oh, yeah.
So there's hemp, and there's rice dream, and there's soy dream, and there's, goodness knows, many, many different ones.
Yes, the delicious coconut ice cream even. That's very
Yes.